Welcome back to Self-Talk Show, where we dive into stories, strategies, and insights that shape the way we think, live, and grow. I'm your show host, Mitali Uhuri, and today we are diving into a book that's more than just a memoir. It's a blueprint for resilience, optimism, and the transformative power of self-belief. The book is Unbroken Optimist by Kofi Douhadji, and trust me, you'll want to stick around for this one. But before we dive in, let's talk about the man behind the story. Kofi Douhadji, also known by the stage name O'Neil Beatty, is an American author, musician, former US Air Force officer, serial entrepreneur who founded the publishing company Flying Wings and the activewear brand Togo. He is originally from Togo, West Africa, and his incredible journey from a small village in Efegnan to becoming a leader and thought influencer in America is nothing short of inspiring. In addition to Unbroken Optimist, he's also the author of Tiny Sparks, and through his work, he's made it his mission to empower leaders, entrepreneurs, and dreamers to rise above their challenges and embrace their unique paths. Alright, let's head to the review. At its core, Unbroken Optimist chronicles Kofi's life journey, growing up in poverty, enduring hardships like abuse and hunger, and eventually making his way to the United States to achieve his dreams. The book is filled with lessons on resilience, the power of positive thinking, and the importance of community support. One of the most profound takeaways that no matter your circumstances, you can rewrite your story through self-belief, perseverance, and the right mindset. Kofi's journey reminds us that the path to success isn't linear, but filled with sacrifices, challenges, and moments of self-discovery. Kofi's early life in Efegnan was defined by scarcity and hardship. He grew up in an environment where dreaming big wasn't just difficult, but it seemed impossible. Yet, he held on to his dreams. One formative experience was watching a plane fly overhead and being told by his father, "That's not for us." Instead of letting this crush him, it ignited a fire within him to prove otherwise. His perspective on resilience is clear. Negative words can wound, but only you can decide how they affect you. You can let them drag you down or let them inspire you. Kofi's journey wouldn't have been possible without moments of kindness and support from those around him. For instance, a pivotal moment came when a classmate Kosi gave him a book instead of food. That book introduced him to affirmations and the power of positive thought, reshaping his mindset and outlook. In his later years, Kofi paid it forward by creating initiatives to support others, like collaborating with a non-profit to provide essentials for orphans in Togo. He emphasizes, you want to build a powerful support system for yourself before these hardships come. So how Kofi redefined his American dream? Well, Kofi's story reflects the complexities of chasing the American dream. While he achieved many of his aspirations, the journey wasn't without sacrifice. He had to close his civil engineering business in Togo and face initial visa rejections. Now, these moments of setback and loss makes his ultimate triumph all more meaningful. In Unbroken Optimist, Kofi redefines the American dream as not just a destination, but a journey of courage, self-discovery, and gratitude for every step along the way. One of my favorite passages is from chapter 2, Knowledge is Power. Here Kofi compares ideas to invitations from the universe. He writes, when an idea comes to you, it is an invitation from the universe asking you for a partnership to help bring it to life. You won't be the only one with this idea. Thousands of others will also have the same idea. Some will think this is a crazy idea and reject it. Others will think of any difficulties that might arise and decide not to proceed. Some will be concerned about what others would say and prefer not to risk becoming a laughingstock. Others will start, but will very quickly give up at the first challenges. Some still will think that they are not the kind of person who would carry out such an idea. And the list is endless. Then there are the others who, despite having had similar thoughts, will wonder, why not? So they are going to come up with a plan. Where they are weak, they will start by deliberately improving. The tools that they don't have, they are going to create them first. Then they are going to ask for help. So the idea marries them and takes their name, and the universe makes them its partner and helps them too. See, the universe needs you to continue to shape our world to make it a better place. This idea that you have, it visited you because you can do it. Here's the good news. If, for example, this is the car you want to create, you won't need to create the steel you're going to use for the chassis. Steel already exists. You won't have to reinvent the wheel either. It has already been invented for you. You won't need to become an electrician. There is already someone who is an electrical genius. You just need to find them. You will never be alone. The universe will be with you and help you. Don't let this idea that is courting you go and marry another. Give it your hand and bring it into existence. Isn't that such a powerful way to think about creativity and purpose? It's a reminder that we are never alone in our pursuits. The universe has our back if we are willing to take that first step. So, why should Unbroken Optimist be on your reading list? Number 1, it's relatable. No matter your background, you will find the pieces of Kofi's story that resonate. Number 2, it's motivational. His journey inspires readers to push beyond their limits and rewrite their narratives. Number 3, it's actionable. The book is filled with life lessons and practical wisdom on resilience, mindset, and community. Unbroken Optimist is a guide for anyone who's ever felt stuck, doubted themselves, or wondered if their dreams were out of reach. Kofi Douhadji shows us that success is possible when we embrace courage, lean on our communities, and refuse to let hardships define us. So, here's a challenge for you today. What's one area in your life where you can adopt Kofi's mindset of optimism and perseverance? Write it down and start today. Thank you for joining me on this episode of Self-Talk Show. Don't forget to grab a copy of Unbroken Optimist and let me know your thoughts. Find the link of the book in the episode description. You can reach out on social media or drop me an email. Remember, your story is still being written and you have the power to make it great. Until next time, stay inspired and keep talking kindly to yourself.